Rishton. Today in conversation with us will be Ssatyajit Datta. So, hi Ssatyajit.
Hi Sharon.
How are you?
I'm good.
Ssatyajit, how long have you been associated with Aptech?
It's been almost more than 5.5 years now, Sharon.
Wow, that's long. So, since you've been in the organization for this long and you have grown with the organization, what is it that you find unique about Aptech?
I get to do too many things in Aptech. That's the best part of my job because prior to Aptech, it's been like July 2017, as I said, it's been more than 5.5 years now. In all my previous experiences, there was a set, KRA, I would say, or a set role that I was supposed to play for that organization or for that particular department.
Okay.
Within Aptech, there are no limits set. So if you're a leader, you are allowed to get into different, I would say departments, different tasks that different leaders are supposed to run for the organization. And the best part about Aptech is that nobody judges you. And there's a lot of faith, that you get from the management. And you feel good that whenever there's so much faith that management shows in you, and most of the times you live up to their expectations and you don't let them down. So that's the best part, I would say.
Absolutely right. Because being in Aptech, even I believe that we have a very supportive management here, and they do have faith in us, and they do give us a lot of opportunity. So how is it that Aptech has contributed to your well-being?
Okay. So as I said, again, these are overlapping. Okay. As I said in the very first question you asked me. Because Aptech allowed me to do things which I might not have done in the past, okay? Though I'm heading the entire business operations for EVG in Aptech, and maybe in my previous roles I was, heading business operations, but in this organization, I actually went into the other domains like HR, like finance, and I was not very sure in my 15 plus years of experience that I had prior to joining Aptech, that will I be able to do justice even in those verticals or even in those departments rather. And because Aptech gave me that opportunity, so as a professional I would say yes, I have grown, and I think there's more meat in my resume now or in my overall CV that I carry.
Right.
And that's all because of Aptech.
That's great, that's great. So, okay, you know about the Aptech ethos, right? So how is it that you resonate to the ethos of the company?
See, when the moment we say scuba, okay, I could have spoken about scalability, I could have spoken about complexity. So I'm not, if I break the acronym, I'll start from S.
Right.
But I love the A, which is ambiguity.
Okay.
And I feel leaders are only meant because there is ambiguity in business.
Agreed.
If there is no ambiguity in business, leaders are not required.
True.
Because they are the ones who will still be able to visualize the path through the tunnel when it's really dark.
Absolutely.
Because so that's what for me, ambiguity in work, in life, and going through that whole journey and reaching the end of the tunnel and getting through that whole process,
right,
is something really exciting, and I love it.
Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, so now that we know about your professional front so much, let's get into what do you do during your free time? What is it that you really love doing?
So Aptech allows a lot of free time to leaders like me because it's not more or less as I said. So it's not those transactions that leaders in Aptech are doing. They're more or less strategizing and showing directions to the team members, or giving inputs to management. So yes, we do have a lot of time for ourselves other than work.
That's great.
And what I do, the two things which I really love to, and I really do it. One, listening to music, any kind of music, and the other one is I'm into astrology. So I love reading about astrology, basically Vedic astrology, numerology. At times I get into net, YouTube, or rather I am also doing a lot of research.
Okay.
So I do it as a passion for the last 20 odd years.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
20 years?
Yeah, more than 20 years rather.
So that's interesting, Ssatyajit. So how does your knowledge of astrology help you at work?
Good one. And I would say the moment we talk about astrology, we are trying to visualize something which is supposed to happen in the future, right?
Right.
So astrology tells us that what you are going to do tomorrow or what you're going to do in another 5 years from now, right? So we are trying to visualize things which are not reality today. So there's a very strong thing in astrology that we all use is the power of visualization, all right?
Okay.
And the moment we say power of visualization, the moment we come into our work, again, leaders should have this trait in them. This is one competency that is by default required, that you should be able to visualize things which have still not happened.
Wow.
You are guiding your team, so there's a target.
Right.
Today that target is not achieved. You're visualizing and telling your team or your entire organization that this is how it's going to shape up, this is how it's going to turn out. So in astrology, day in and day out, we are doing nothing but just visualizing something and making our clientele believe that if you strongly are able to visualize your target,
Right.
half job is done. You're actually closer to achieving that target. So this is something that I
So
bring
that's
to
a
work.
very unique way of, bringing in astrology into
True.
work, and that usually helps, right?
Absolutely.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. So thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you
Ssatyajit.
so much, Sharon.
It was really nice talking to you, and I got to learn a lot. In fact, a new, way of aligning business to astrology as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much, Sharon. Thank you.